Howdy, hi, hello, hola, privyet, bonjour, guten tag. What is up, Vikings? So, as you can all see, I'm back. Oh goodness, it was a rough month. There's some differences. You guys may notice on my channel now. I'll kind of like briefly go over those and just kind of like chill today. This is like just pretty much a hangout stream. I want to go over with you guys the update and some other stuff. Kind of bear with me for some things. There was some updates. There was a lot of updates to software, my computer, some other stuff. Also, I'm still not feeling like the absolute best. Getting over a nasty flu. So my sinuses are still a little messed up. But wanted to go live today and hang out with some of you. Pretty much like whoever stops by. Anyways, a lot of you guys like saw the thing in Discord. Well, my Discord, or proxy Discord, I should say. The last month, about 3 weeks of that, I was unable to post on YouTube, due to some problems with my YouTube account. They were saying that it was affiliated with a disabled account. I appealed it. The appeal process went through. I got the ability to post back. So I mean, that was like kind of like since like the 5th of last month until like the 15th almost, 18th maybe. I got the ability to post back, and then I came down with the flu. So there's that. Changes to YouTube. I'm no longer monetized, which is AdSense. So that being said, all of the stuff now, for YouTube wise, comes out of pocket. All the stuff to make videos, all of that is no longer what you guys spend for memberships that pays for it. Now it is merely purely out of pocket. So now it costs me, which is fine. There is actually a donation link on my channel if you guys want to help the streaming, help my streaming. There is that. But as far as like making money off of YouTube, ads or anything else, that no longer happens on my channel. So that was kind of like what I dealt with for the last month. It has been rough. I apologize for those of you that are American. I missed Thanksgiving. I actually had stuff planned for Thanksgiving with you guys, and I missed the update. I missed doing an update stream with you guys, and I just generally like missed you guys. The community that we have built here has been awesome. And I just generally miss chilling with you guys. So, all of that being said, why what? I missed the question there. Why? Hello! Hello! As you can see, I am back. I'm also putting together a, hopefully, fingers crossed, a 12 days of Christmas giveaway. So, anyways, why, you ask why? Why what? BFG? Goodness. All right. I'll wait for the question to that. Why I'm confused as to why what there. So, anyways, that aside, the update. It was a big update actually. Lots of cool stuff in this update. That wasn't necessarily covered by news or announcements or some other stuff. So I want to kind of discuss. Basically, they said I was affiliated with a channel that was not allowed to be monetized. So I don't exactly know why. 1 second. Gotta. Yes, there we go. I don't exactly know why, but basically, they decided that whatever channel, which they won't tell me what channel I was affiliated with that's not allowed to be monetized, but I was evidently affiliated with a channel that's not allowed to be monetized. That's why they disabled my channel, took my monetization away, and then I had to appeal to get everything back. So, but we're back now. I'm back to posting, back to making content for you guys. It's just now things are a lot different. So you got to kind of like bear with that, I guess. I'll get over it. I'll move on. And you know, I'll keep doing my thing. So, anyways, we missed you guys. So the update. This update was kind of nuts. We knew the translator was coming. So far, the translator's been decent. Like I'll it wasn't a follower, it was a channel evidently that I'm affiliated with. I don't know. I don't have any channel affiliation. So, you know, anyways, it's good to be back. So let's discuss this. This update. So this was my CVC rival chief. Super awesome. Had a really good CVC. If you guys watched the short about it, we actually had a really close CVC. They put up massive fights. Honestly, like by the first reset of CVC, so the first day, we had honestly figured we were gonna lose. Because they're just an amazing clan. They deserve some major props. But back to what I was saying. If you wanna see that, there's a short on my channel. I posted like 2 days ago about CVC. It was a very exhausting month. And I mean, Amber's getting over the same flu that I had. So, anyways, there's a short on my channel about CVC. Was super awesome, but the main thing with this update was the translator. We had a Russian opponent. Nice thing about this is, bam, translate. The plague. Ugh. But the translator, it's actually fairly accurate. There's some little stuff here and there that could you know, be different, but anyways, the translator function is actually spot on. It is pretty accurate. It was an awesome addition to the game, in my opinion. Was something we have asked for, as something that has been needed for a while. It is really nice that Plarium added it. I'm glad the way they added it too, that it's per message instead of just like lagging out and doing like the whole thread of chat. So I haven't noticed. I'm sure that in like WT just said in major chats. I mean, like, I'm lucky, and I'm gonna embarrass my clan right now because I'm gonna show our clan chat, which I hardly ever do. Not that you guys will see, you know, anything really embarrassing, just us talking about Asgard. But like, I'm sure if I went to translate this, I am sure as the chat loads with people talking, that it would get very laggy. I don't play with people that speak another language, so luckily all of us in our clan, like the 4 of us, all speak English. Amber and I will throw in Russian periodically. But it is nice to have that ability. I mean, I would be more likely to see German or Russian or something in our common chat, which again, I mean, we just don't speak a lot there either. But it is nice the way they added it, as far as the messages and the chats. I like it. I think it was a great addition. Again, it is something that has been needed for the last, well, I mean, to be honest, it's been needed for probably 7 years. It's really something that shows the ability now to communicate, not only across different languages, but with different groups of people that we necessarily might not have been able to communicate with before. Again, there's some stuff that translates a little differently than others, but luckily, it still comes across as understandable. There are going to be certain things that now I might make a video about this at some point, about some of the shorthand phrases that I'm aware of. Hello! I might explain some of the shorthand things that I notice, like the difference between like onslaught and assault, or onslaught and storm. Hello! What is up? Oh man. There are some differences in like Russian, I know, especially like crepe. When you crepe something, you're reinforcing. So there are some, just, you know, some differences as far as like shortened words. So I might make a video on that at some point. Maybe, I don't know, possible. That would be a lot of languages to cover. But point being is things are understandable now, which is awesome. Now, other thing, the big thing that I noticed that was not covered. What is up? Hello. One of the other things that was not announced, to shocking degree to me, is that the ability to see ally marches. Huge. We have been Privyet. Hello. Thank you. Nice to see you too. The ability to see allied marches. It is awesome. I gotta say, since allies came out, and a lot of us allied with, you know, well, I mean, a lot of us for CVCs and stuff. This is like our alt clan, essentially. Quite literally, alt. Nothing. There's nothing there. But that is our allied clan. Why? Because there's an SH. It is nice to see a right here not only see the reinforcement number and the free space, but it is nice to see marches. Finally, woohoo! I might add, is super awesome. We did a double siege as well this last CVC, and it was super, super, super awesome to finally be able to see the marches that we were defending against in the Allied SH without having to have a second device. I know that Pez made a video about it. I saw a thumbnail briefly that said finally free. In other words, he was finally free from having to be on a second device while they were running an Allied siege. Was super huge. Was kind of like hectic sometimes watching one screen and trying to like throw hikes with another. So it's amazing. It's fantastic. I agree. I wish we could see reinforcement. However, I'm just like super stoked about being able to see the hikes, honestly. There of course are like tweaks and stuff that we as players see that could be different. But I mean, you know, really, I mean, there's a lot of tweaks and stuff as players, like as we go through the game. We're just like, hey, that would be cool, or hey, that would be nice. But it is nice to be able to see the hikes. Right, you also cannot see enemy marches in the ally. However, I mean, if you're going under the bot, like what we call it, or under the eye, basically you're going just in right underneath the timer. It honestly is nice that that timer doesn't change. Привет! Thank you, my friend. It is good to be back. Like, it is nice to see, I like it anyways, that timer doesn't change. Because like, I mean, if I'm on this screen right here, like say for instance, I'm on this screen right here, and I'm sitting here. No, I don't upgrade. Guess what? I have marches out farming. But anyways, it is nice if I'm on like this screen right here, and I'm sending marches in, that the timer right down in here in like my bottom corner does not change. So, I mean, there is that. I like that. Just because that timer constantly changing that a hike is incoming from the enemy is kind of like, but is what it is. Now, as far as like the different columns, oh goodness, I like the all. I like being able to split also between like the allied marches and the. I wish I had a screenshot of this. Should have prepared better. My apologies. I do like the differences between like being able to see ally hikes here, main hikes here, and then like all of them here. It really is nice to me. Instead of like having to see all, I think at this point 82 marches at once, to actually like split for timing. Personally, it's easier for me. I understand like seeing the overlapping would be crazy. Now, when it comes to the Raven Towers, yeah, so first and foremost, I don't know if the Raven Towers have their own tab. Maybe like BFG and some of you guys can answer that. We don't have a Raven Tower yet. But it is nice It would be nice, I'm sure, if the Raven Tower goes in the main SH tab. I'm sure it would be nice if the Raven Tower had its own tab. I don't know if it does. If it does, let me know and I will retract that statement. But they don't have separate ones? Okay, so it's all on one. So basically your main SH at that point goes from, I think it's like 46 marches in a level 6 to 92 marches then. So with one Raven Tower it'd be 96, I think, right? Maybe 82, 96, 80, somewhere in there, 94. I don't know. Math's not my strong suit at the current point in time. Still early. So I mean, I say we don't have one because we quite literally don't have one. The scrolls are kind of killing us. Anyways, the scrolls, resources we can transform. It's the scrolls. The amount of scrolls needed are just kind of nuts. And I'll go over that here in a minute too. But it is nice to see those. Now, like, as far as I don't know if it would help you guys if the Raven Tower had its own tab, or if like it's one of those things that I don't know if it would help you guys if the Raven Tower had its own tab, or if it's one of those things like it's better all in one. I don't know. I haven't messed with the Raven Tower yet, so that's kind of one of those things that, like, maybe soon, hopefully. I don't know. I'm not even sure how many scrolls away we are anymore, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we're 605 million scrolls away from building a Raven Tower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're 605 million scrolls away from building a tower. Oh, goodness. Oh, I had a comment for that I cannot say on YouTube. Anyways, the towers. The towers. When it comes to the towers. So, pull this up. Try to get the zoom right. So you guys see all this. So, to those of you that have towers. Oh, goodness. Breathe. I know from battle reports that these things hit like a truck. I have seen I've seen some of the ones that have been shared in the community. The Raven Towers. There are a total of 4 of them that can be built. To my knowledge, and I'm saying that exactly like that for a reason because, I could be wrong. To my knowledge, defense of a Raven Tower 3, the purple one, hurts a lot. The battle reports I have seen that have been shared, these things hit like a truck. And they demolish things. I don't know. I do know that people have stated that the Raven Towers are significantly stronger. I know that it has been stated by Polarium that they get stronger as they go up. I know that players have stated that these towers themselves are of significant strength, especially by the time you get to 2 and 3. I don't believe, as far as I know, haven't checked in the last couple of days because, Rhett, Spartak, and Blood might have gotten nuts and built the 4th one. As far as I know, nobody in the game has a level 4 Raven Tower. as far as I know. Again, could be wrong. So, I do not know if there is anybody in the game that has built to level 4 yet. The building requirements for these obviously scale up as you build them. Level 1 has a requirement of 10 Glory Hall knowledge done. Level 2, 20. Level 3, 45. Level 4, 60. Obviously, like, you know, the level 4 would be for the major clans, high top 5 when it comes to Glory Hall knowledge. Now the requirements to build them kind of go as follows. Level 1 to build 40 mil everything, 750 million scrolls, which as was stated, which the 750 million scrolls, as was stated, can be bought. Oh, goodness. 300k precious dust to build and 357k weeks worth of boosting. Because none of us want to exactly wait that long. When it comes to a level 2 tower, level 2 tower's 100 million of everything transformed. 3.5 billion scrolls. Spartak has a level 3. Okay. So I looked, I think I looked 2 days ago to see what all everybody had. Maybe 3 days ago. Just to look around and see what you guys in the top 5 were doing. You know, way up on top of the mountain. Anyways, 100 million of everything, 3.5 billion scrolls, 1.2 million precious dust, 357k weeks of boost again. The nice thing is the boosts to build them do not go up. The cost to build them does, of course. And then level 3, of course, 200 million of everything transformed, 20 billion scrolls, 2.5 million precious dust, and then the level 4, which, I mean, if level 3 is brutal, I can only imagine level 4 would be nightmarish in capabilities. 300 million of everything transformed, 40 billion scrolls, 10 million precious dust. Now, when it comes to these, things change as you go up, obviously. The strength varies, but also the reinforcement size changes. So, with level 1 tower, it's 8k dust. It's 4,000 for a Tower of Odin, level 6. So it doubles. It goes to 8k with level 1 tower. Would be a total of 84 marches. Yeah, scrolls. The scrolls are like, I see that number, I'm like, hello! Hi. 8k dust to activate. 84 total marches with the level 1 tower. And 430 million reinforcements. So, the reinforcements go up with every tower up. Level 2 tower, 15k dust. Per siege ran, I might add. Total of 126 marches. 460 million for reinforcement numbers. The level 3. Now, so the level 3 is 25k dust. Torin, hello! Torin in the house. What is up? What is up, Sir Torin? So the level 3 towers, 25k dust to activate, 168 total marches, 500 million reinforcements. It blows my mind when I hear people from Ret, Spartak, and other clans say that 500 million reinforcements on a level 3 tower is pure and utter insanity, and it still is brutal. That, like, just purely blows my mind. I can only imagine that a level 4 tower or Raven Tower would be just absolutely insane. As I said, like, my clan's still struggling with the 750 million scrolls to build the first tower, so we haven't played with it yet. But what I've seen from the community is that these towers are just can be brutal. But overall, it was an awesome addition to the game. We discussed the translator being extremely awesome. We've expressed the seeing Alliance hikes. We've discussed the Odin towers. Shaman set. Oh well. First of all, wait. Spy marches. Let's go there since PFG brought up spy marches. The spy march boost. Pardon me on that. The spy march boost. The boost being able to send 450 upwards of like 600 million spies per march is just wow. Torin, thank you for appearing, sir. It is awesome to see you on the channel, and awesome to be back. So hello, Sir Torin. Anyways, death spies. Death spies don't only come from your SH anymore. Now death spies come from the hands of people like After School, Game Ender, King Elo, and I'm sure several others. These spy march boosts are huge. I don't know if they should still be in battle reports, I think. Let me see. Not sure how far back this is going to take me. Yep, there we are. This! Everybody knows that name. That is, the Game Ender. 437 million when it comes to a spy hike. I've seen some of Elo's reports shared across the community as well. These spy hikes are nuts. It is super awesome to see the effects of them. Not necessarily super awesome to be on the receiving end of these, but it is super awesome to see them. But I think it was something that was really interesting. It now makes being unshielded in Yacht somewhat dangerous. However, if you have the big training boost, you can train them back. I accidentally used the one I got from CVC the other day. So, oopsies. It is awesome, though, to be able to train that much and be able to see those kind of hikes around and needing to actually watch a shield. Oh, thank you, Torin. Speaking of spy hikes, 3 1-hour scout troop enlargements. Thank you, Sir Torin. I might need to train now some spies to throw in Yacht. But it is awesome to see. Oh, hang on. Translator went stupid for a minute. Bam. Okay. All right, it's back. Thank you for the spy boost. Like I said, I will probably need to train some spies now to throw in Jotunheim. But these spy marches are just nuts. 450 to 600 million scouts at once. Like, I don't know if there's a really way to defend about that. Thank you, Siren. I will definitely put those to use, Torin. Like I said, the battle report that I showed from one of my clannies with Game Ender was 200 or 400 and 489 million. I know After School was in there too as well yesterday. Yeah, it is essentially a spy onslaught. It is kind of nuts. Okay. Here we are. There's After Schools. 437 million. It is just crazy. But yeah, it is. To me, it is nice to like now have to watch being unshielded. For a long time, those of us in the game could pretty much sit anywhere unshielded and not get hit. Well, until recently when gear upgraded and then some of us were burned. But point being now is it's not just like sitting there with massive numbers and not defending. No, I've seen bigger too. This is just what's in my battle reports and easier to show. I mean, 437 million T8 defeat. We've seen upwards of, I think, 600 million is with King of Yacht. So, I mean, it's one of those things of like, now there is a point to defend. I don't exactly know what it takes to defend a march that big, but I know that somebody will figure it out. It's kind of nuts. Okay, now other thing. What was the other? Oh yeah, which you guys already know about, the big training boost. We covered that before my horrible YouTube incident. The big training boost now, I think, is like 2.9. I think the highest I've seen is 2.9 to 3 billion trained per round. Let me see. Odin Towers, Translator, Scout boost, training boost. Did I miss? 650. Yeah. 659 million is about the biggest I've seen, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say about 659 mil is the biggest hike I've seen. Elo has King of Yacht March right now, so I'm not entirely certain how average that 600 million is gonna be to see. But one second. See if I can find some reports. Nope, never mind. I'm not gonna wait through all of that. Now, okay. The Throne of Yacht onslaught size and reinforcement. Oh, where do I start with this? The Throne of Yacht. So this tends to upset some people, but honestly, here's the thing. Throne of Yacht OS size. I like it, and I'll tell you why I like it. So, I don't like the fact that during personal events I can't throw a solo OS. I mean that's a step back. However, when it comes to the Battle of the Throne, I do like it because the thing is I mean, you shouldn't be able to like play King of the Hills solo. There's that. Now I do like the OS size previous because I can close my personals. So it's like back and forth. I think, honestly, and this is my opinion, this is probably not going to be a popular opinion, but I believe personally, if you are going, where is this? Good Lord. This right here. I personally believe if you are going for this right here, this King of Yacht honorific, my personal opinion is if you're going for King of Yacht, you should have to work with your clan. If I was trying to become king, honestly, I believe that's the way it should be done. As you see, King Elo is still the king of Yacht. Now, I honestly think if I was going for this, not only would my clan have to work together to make sure we hold the throne, but then, you know, pick amongst ourselves in a democratic way who exactly would be king. I honestly believe that it needs to be a multi-person effort to hold that. Now, when it comes to personals, I would like the ability to be able to solo OS. Like, honestly, another update? Torin, you're joking. There's another update next week? No. Tell me it's not so, sir. I almost said something that was not appropriate. Torin! Torin! Come on! What is it? Yeah, well, anyways, what I was saying is I would like to be able to close my personals on the throne. I would like to be able to close my personals on the throne in Yacht and still, you know, play without necessarily needing to bash into cities that I have no business hitting. You hope so? Oh! Please, 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 please. Give us a riddle. Give us a hint. Something. Something. Oh, it'll never be double shaman. Good Lord. Battle of what? Oh, you're making me all squeaky. There will never be a double shaman. No. New competition? A battle? What battle? What are we battling? Oh boy. The battle pass? That could be two. I don't want easy points. I just want to be able to close my personals. I don't care about easy points, to be honest. I just don't want to have to hit towns that I have no business hitting to close my personals and use a bunch of troops that just I shouldn't have to use. Battle. Battle Pass. Torin, is it the Battle Pass that you told us all about, like, I think a month ago? Is that what's coming? Yeah, the I think it's the Quest and Battle Pass. Now we're all a battle, capital battle. Why would you say New Helheim? Oh, my soul just dropped. You hope it's New Helheim? Torin! Torin, say it's not so! Oh! Give us a hint! T9? Oh, Lord, I'm gonna pass out. Oh! What are we... Like, give us a hint, please! Besides battle. There's gotta be something. Hell. Oh, he said New Helheim. Torin says hell no. Hell no. Oh, new battle pass. All right, so battle pass. Now I'm gonna get like kind of technical here, Torin. I've gotta ask. So this before has been seen as the battle pass. This was referenced as battle pass like a while ago, when the things were changed. Are you changing this, like the quest, the weekly, monthly, daily, or is it something entirely different? Like I'm curious. Dun, dun, dun. On the beautiful dates. What do you mean the beautiful dates? The beautiful dates. I think it's something entirely different as well. The beautiful date. Yeah, Christmas? Unshielded day. Oh, the beautiful dates. Yeah, what are the beautiful dates? I mean, I gotta Google this. Oh, good Lord. Google's fired. 32, a very beautiful date. So 32. 32. That would be the first. There's 31 days in December. So New Year's? I mean, you want your maintenance rewards back? Oh, goodness. That's all I got to say to that. But Battle Pass. So we're getting another edition in here too. Oh my Lord. You guys heard it from Torin here. Oh, goodness. This is true. National Ugly Sweater Day. Torin, you have some ugly sweaters? Is that what you're you're saying there. Next week there's 12/12. 15th. Well, I mean, the 22nd would be in 2 weeks, though. He said next week. So, maybe like 12/12 is what I'm thinking. Hello, Blade Cut. What is up? I'm thinking 12/12. Anything can break and nothing will happen. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. Hello, Platroy. Goodness. I mean, it's true. I'm honestly, I am very, very curious as to this battle pass. We have not discussed new CVC matching yet. Discussed all the other update stuff. I have not gotten to home gang or CVC matching yet. Torin dropped a bomb and told us there might be another update in a week. So we kind of got like off the Hangout discussion of the update stuff and went boop to that. The update this upcoming week that Torin dropped potentially might be the battle pass. 50 years, Torin. Really? 50 years? I mean, oh. Exactly. You know. I mean, if in 50 years he can still have the mental capacity to, you know, remember how to spell Viking. Oh, goodness. Oh, gracious. But battle pass potentially next week. Super awesome. Thank you for that tidbit of information and teaser there, Torin. Goodness gracious. I don't even know where to go after that. Oh. Potential battle pass update. Let me see. So CVC, yes. Anyways, it was discussed in the chat with Torin. They are working on the CVC matches. Currently, the matchmaking process is based on league, and then some other factors that cannot be revealed. However, I will say this. Our CVC opponent, if you go watch the short and you look at our clan screens, the opponent was actually very, very, very close to us in terms of glory hall knowledge. So I honestly think that the glory hall knowledge might factor into that a little bit, tad bit, maybe, possibly, as well as performance and some other stuff. Yeah, I accidentally used my CVC training boost. Amber and I both did, seconds apart, I might add. So that would be super awesome. Was awesome to get one, but I don't know really what all the requirements for those matching are. Thank you for just being here in general, Torin. Was super awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the Scout March boost. I will figure out how to train the appropriate number of scouts to use one of those. And yeah, so thank you for that. So thank you for the info about the update too. So what Torrent said is they are no, Torrent shouldn't challenge me to stay on. That's ridiculous. Torrent said they are currently working on the CVC matching some differences. As it is, we are all still matched by league. It's just the leagues vary. The league for CVC breakdown on the short video of mine, you can see the league for CVC breakdown. Actually, there are big gaps in influence. Now, I'm not entirely sure what. One second. I'm not entirely sure what some of these things are. Like you guys said, some of the opponents were chosen were extremely kind of, you know, there. Now, however, if the leagues get restructured and some other like finite things are changed, it could be different. What I was stating the other day is I would like to see Toodles a month. Thanks for stopping by. I think it should be like this. Okay, so for instance, I'm going to use random clans as an example. I think, like so, take, I gotta pick somebody that I know is not gonna be necessarily upset that I use them for an example. I don't like to cry, and I don't want to deal with it. Somebody give me a clan name in the top 100 ranking or top 150 ranking, not in the top 10. Just somebody pick a clan. Or if I can find them, I'll use Gary. I'll just use Thunderdome, because why not? I know where they are. Okay, this guy, this Gary guy. So, I'll use Plan B as a second example. So, for instance, these Thunderdome dudes. You guys can go tag Gary and tell him I'm talking about him. These Thunderdome guys happen to know they are an extremely strong clan. They've been a very strong clan for a while. I think, honestly, so like 845 trillion influence. They are ranked 37 as far as influence, I believe. I'll find them on ranking now. I think, honestly, so 845T. So when it comes to an 845T clan, like, there's no business of theirs whatsoever fighting a clan my size. Right here, Thunderdome. There's no business with like them fighting us. So because why? I mean, there's like 800 trillion plus influence between the two. What I would like to see in the new CVC matchups, so separated by league, fine. What I would like to see personally, and this is an example, is like, so you take 845T. Now, all the way down here in 39, there's 780T. All the way up here in 35 is 932T. Now, those are huge gaps of influence. I mean, there's like 30 to 40 trillion influence in between these clans. But if you take the leagues the way they are, and you match opponents by like 4 or 5 spots up, the way it used to be. Now, granted, these influences are going to vary, but like, I mean, if Mr. Laser Eyes logged in on a Monday morning, or Sunday night, for a CVC opponent, and currently got like Dire Wolves at 879 trillion to 845 trillion influence, they're matched pretty evenly. Even if he got all the way up to Falcon 9 at 932T. So, I mean, 2 slots up. Or down. 2 slots down. The way, like it currently is I think Asgard League would cut off at well, okay, so for instance, Mount Olympia, 931 trillion, okay, fairly large size, 931T, or 598T, sorry, goodness, 598 trillion influence could get matched with Red at 55 quadrillion influence. There needs to be another league in here. Probably, I don't know, what do you guys say, 1 quadrillion and up? I mean, 1 quadrillion and up would be the top 30 clans. And then if you factor in things like Glory Hall knowledge, and factor in some other stuff, you can actually split it down to like 5 or 6 clans you could potentially be matched with. So, I mean, I think influence should factor in, but I also think capability of the clan should factor in too. So, I mean, Torrance said it's a work in progress. We can only guess what that work in progress will be. I know our CVC, speaking of Laser Eyes, like thinking, you know, like our CVC matchup was extremely close. So like ours would not be a great example of this, but I did see some examples where literally the like size difference was ginormous. I don't know what all the requirements are. I can guess, but I mean, like I said, our CVC rival was a star outline ahead of us. Performances were very, very similar. Our influence was about 5 trillion apart. So, I mean, for us, our CVC was matched about like it normally would be. And I mean, the star outline really, it's not like they had a lot more than us done anyway, because the difference between that star outline and us is 1 here and 4 levels there. That would have given us the star outline on our SH that they had. So, I mean, ours was extremely close. Now, performance seems to factor in more than influence now. for some of you guys, or some of the matchups I saw, but I don't know how much of a driving factor that is. So I think, like Torrin said, it's something they're looking at, they're watching. There will probably be some tweaks into this change as well, but the changes, like home gang, for instance, 30T and up, some of these changes have been extremely hard on smaller clans, but like, I think honestly, if they are tweaked more, it might smooth out. So I mean, I don't really know, honestly. Anyways, so we covered CVC, we covered all the update stuff. Is there anything else? I mean, I even covered why my YouTube was all jacked up for 3 weeks. Is there anything else we needed to discuss that changed? Oh, and potentially the upcoming battle pass. Was there anything else that changed this last month that I somehow missed? I'm not sure if let me see. I mean, I think Glory Hall, performance, and some other stuff should all factor in. But I don't know exactly how much it should factor in. So, you didn't really miss it. I mean, Torrin pretty much stated that it's something they're looking at. So, brief. Give me a brief moment. I need to blow my nose and get some more coffee. So, I will be right back shortly. Literally, very shortly. But I'll be right back. Okay. Told you guys I'd be right back. Anyways, all right. So Battle Pass is coming. Actually, it's not allergies. This is just the end of a really bad flu and a horrible, horrible sinus pressure. Which hopefully is getting better. Anyways, Battle Pass is what Torrin said would be coming probably in the next like week-ish. So I don't know exactly what will be in this Battle Pass. It's been hinted a couple of times over this last month. Now, CVC matchups. What about? What's up? Hello. Hi. Here's the thing. You guys say like kill count, high kill count, and other stuff. Here's. Is there a? Oh, I can't get it here. All right. Gary, I'm using you as an example again, because why not? Oh, it's pick on Gary Day. So, if kill count, here's the thing. Now, Gary, I'm not saying this is the case for you. However, these statistics right here don't necessarily match the clan that are in that SH. Like, so 182 trillion enemy warriors destroyed. Now, that 182T, if, mind you, if, example, it's not happening that I know of. Okay, if, say, Gary sat here as chief and sent Brooklyn, Mad Bee Cow, Shells, Mucka Smash, Gorgant, Hari, and Soul Shadow, and Yorkie. Sent all of them to their alliance. Well, I mean, Junkies hate. Good lord, you have to have an actual clan as an alliance. Gary, you're ruining my examples. Send them to an alliance SH, not to their actual alliance. If they send them to an alliance SH. So if he lost, or if 6 members left and went somewhere else, guess what? These statistics right here wouldn't change. They'd stay the same. So matching a CVC opponent based on these would be skewed again. It would literally, you know, I mean, the numbers there could mismatch again. So, I mean, I'm not entirely certain what these, some of these CVC matches are drawn on, but if they drew them off of the statistics of a clan, I mean, keep in mind, the statistics of a clan are not necessarily the clan that is currently there. Like I can use Junkie's Haven for a example too. Birdie, I apologize if this upsets you. I've had a chat with Birdie a couple times about some things. Anyways, good clan, awesome clan, strong clan. Like their statistics. If they match with 94T, I happen to know some of their members go in and out depending on events. If they're matched off of their opponents, matched off of their statistics, it would be skewed versus what necessarily might be there. Now, if you look at like the top, I mean, now see, yes, if you looked at total enemy warriors killed by the clan's current players at the time of CVC announcement, then it might be entirely possible. But, I mean, influence would have been a better way to match that anyway. Like the way CVC was matched before. maybe with Glory Hall thrown in. But I mean, but I don't think Glory Hall is necessarily a exact thing either. I mean, I can use some of these things as fairly easy examples. Let me see. I saw them earlier. I'm not by any means picking. Well, I'm picking on Gary, but yeah, that's easy. Who did I use earlier for an example? Mount Olympia. There it is. So, 598T. I'm not picking on them. I'm using their clan here as an example. If you use this 598T as an example for a CVC match, I mean, you can't really take Glory Hall into account to get them a fair draw if Glory Hall is a factor in the 598T range. I mean, fairly new clan, 18 wins, 16 losses, which means 34 CVCs played. So I mean, as opposed to like my clan, like we've got 4 times the amount of CVCs played. But if you use the Glory Hall as a factor at this point, who are they going to be matched with in CVC in the 598T range? Another new clan that happens to be 590 trillion? I mean, so it's like there's got to be some factors in there that would match opponents based on relative size and capability that doesn't necessarily, I mean, performance, yeah. It's like the performance stays with the clan and the SH. So, I mean, if they build a new SH and it's a newer clan, it's not necessarily going to have the performance of a clan that's been around for a while. So, I don't know. I don't know what the mitigating factors are. Like Torrance said, they're going to be working on the matchups. It'll be interesting to see what changes or what factors roll into it that we don't already see. But I mean, like at that point, 598T, as it sits now, 598T could easily get, you know, Thunderdome. Picking on Gary. 598T, so like the clan that has like almost no Glory Hall knowledge done could get Thunderdome at 900T or 800T, and they've pretty much got, you know, almost 3.5 stars of Glory Hall knowledge. The Glory Hall knowledge, as we know, makes a huge difference. So I'm not entirely certain what mitigating factors will roll into that. That was the other thing. Thank you, BFG. Metamorphosis, the quick change item. Who likes it? Who likes? No, bad idea. No. How many people would pick like Ambers in my clan? You really know? Like, good lord. Throw challenges, like I mean a challenge would be interesting, but like there'd have to be some criteria there. Otherwise that laser eyes guy would be over here picking on us constantly and taking our pop. I'm joking. I don't know if he would or not. I mean, I don't think he would, but who likes the shaman sets and stuff? I only have one shaman set. I haven't really messed around with it a lot, honestly. And it's wrong build. There we go. It's literally the. Oh, whoops. I need to. There we go. Because I upgraded a amulet earlier. Anyways, I like the shaman sets as far as this. As far as like this stuff, you can see I have no wisdom points. And I don't see me 200 billion for 20B. I don't see me spending 2 billion gold to unlock another one. I really like the idea of being able to swap. I do not like the price of the wisdom items. And I do not necessarily like the price of swapping. 35 million gold per set switch. If you use the metamorphosis item to auto inlay your gems and runes. Super helpful and awesome for switching like Asgard gear to training gear, or training set and switching back to fighting, or switching Asgard from troops to scouts. It would be the same with hero gear if you use defense sets and offense sets, but the cost of it is high. I don't know where these metamorphosis items and some other stuff for the hero sets and other things are going to come from. I have only seen a handful of them in the bank offered. Haven't really paid that much attention. Like, I don't even know if they're in the bank currently, to be honest. I try to avoid looking at my bank. just being honest there. It's probably not going to be packages of specials. And yes, I am on Megas before someone's like, oh my god, how did you get that offer? You don't buy. I don't think there are any in the store currently. At least not mine. But, anyways, as I was going back, I don't like the change of 35 million per. I don't like the charge of like opening the sets, but I do like that one click. That one click would save a lot of time. But I mean, yeah, exactly. Can do it manually. And can do it manually very easily. Like, so, I mean, Now, I do believe that that BFG is 110% correct, and that they will be in the paid version of the Battle Pass. Now, I don't exactly know, obviously, how much Battle Pass is going to cost. I'm uncertain what all the other things that are added into the Battle Pass will be. However, I do know that it might be coming soon. So, I mean, you never know. I do like the Switch option. I mean, I personally think it is good to have the ability to swap sets that quickly. But I do not necessarily like, again, the cost of it. But, I mean, when switching hero sets came out, 1,000 gold was expensive too. So I don't know. We will have to wait and see. If anyone else noticed, the big training boost is an award in CVC. I'm not sure if it comes out like in your personals. I think it comes out in personals because I don't remember it being in the last clan checkpoint. But just because I don't remember, it doesn't mean it's not there. So, but anyways, so those are pretty much the changes. Wow, it took me like an hour and a half to cover all of that. Holy crap. some of these changes that have been in the last month have been really interesting. Some of them have been kind of blah for me. But overall, I can say I am happy with the way things have changed. Not so happy with some other things, but that's neither here nor there. The changes overall seem to be good. Now, I know some of the I know some of you are gonna be like, but Bones, like, here's the thing. So the Raven Towers aren't for everybody. Obviously, the Scout boosts aren't for everybody. The some of the things that were added and changed have made it harder for smaller clans. Now, when I say smaller clans, I do include mine. We normally are 3 players instead at AT&T. Now we're 4 players. So we have to do a little bit more influence control. But the thing is you can't stay small forever. We all got really comfortable over the last several years playing this game solo. As far as solo OSs, as far as like if people weren't on, we could do a bunch of stuff in Yacht and Asgard and other stuff. Now it is really more about bringing clans together, not necessarily big clans, but capable players together. Now, when people are like, well, but this is just for bigs. Well, I mean, here's the thing. 3 of us can send an OS in Asgard. So really, if 3 players with, before our town skins, Maxis Fist, Troll, Unity of 3, using a 3,250% and a 955. If what's up? If 4 of us can send, or 3 of us can send in Mini or in Asgard in general, like, what's, like, really, how small of a clan are you talking about? I mean, if the game's not for smaller players, like, I understand. Don't get me wrong at all. Now, there are some changes that I would like to see revert back. Solo Throne, OS and Yacht. If you're not trying to hold the throne for holding points, then yes, absolutely, I would like to see it back. However, if you're going for the king, you should need a clan to OS that thing. Home gang, the home gang changes and some other stuff. Then by all means, like, those changes should I want to say, like, if another league was added or some things were spaced out, it would be different and could include more clans. But I feel that if those changes were made, people would take advantage of them. Like, one of the main things currently, which, I mean, you still kind of get now, at, like, say 30T for home game, is, I mean, you still get 30T solo players. Now, I mean, it's not necessarily as prevalent, but, I mean, Some of the other things that are changing, I mean, they're really bringing clans together. Now, bringing clans together of a certain size is neither here nor there. but I think 2 more leagues and some other stuff, rebalancing the leagues and adding some leagues in some places would go a long way. But just kind of my opinion as a streamer. Kind of one of those things of I'm in it here with you guys. So those are just my opinions. Overall, this last update I was very happy with, and have been increasingly happy with. There are some things I would of course change, and some things that I think could be done differently, but c'est la vie. So anyways, that's really all I had for today. I wasn't even planning on streaming this long. I figured it'd only be like an hour, but it is good to be back. It is good to be streaming. Again, as I told you guys in the beginning, everything I'm doing now stream-wise is out of pocket. My channel's no longer monetized. If you want to help with that, you want to help with the stream project still, for those of you that were members, 1 second. Boom. Throw this up there. YouTube page. Right here. There is. It's in the about info if you look on mobile. There's a link or donations to the stream. That will, of course, all of those will, of course, go to funding the channel and making all of this possible, as opposed to everything currently being paid out of pocket. But anyways, it is good to be back. Good to see you again now. That was really all I had for today. Privyet. Hello. And oh, BFG. And I hope you guys have an amazing yacht. I will be periodically dropping shorts and other stuff over this next week, and trying to get some giveaways approved for you guys for the upcoming thing. I hope your guys' holiday season as well. I look forward to see what I have, but I mean, trying to switch platforms comes with its own set of things as well. So YouTube seems to be the go-to for Vikings. So anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for showing up today. That's really all I had. I hope your guys' yacht goes well. I hope you have an amazing couple of events. I will probably do a Hangout live in the next couple of days for yacht. Utenham. Anyways, I will see you guys around in the community. Oh, gracious. I will see you guys around in the community and hope that you have an awesome, awesome weekend. Stay safe. Try to smile. And as always, thanks for showing up and supporting. I will see you guys later.
How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread